name is Karen. I am one of the 2 Orchids. As you can see, I am flying solo today. Right now we are practicing social distancing. So Lauren's gonna be filming for you one of her delicious favorite soups. And I'm gonna share with you today 3 different recipes. And each of these recipes only has 3 ingredients each. And I want to thank all of our subscribers to our channel. As you guys know, I am doing, it's called Vlog of Hope. And it's to help everyone throughout this pandemic, just to get through, to have something lighthearted, some positivity, and an outlet for you guys to watch. I asked a question on my one Vlog of Hope for everyone to share 3 ingredient recipes. And you guys were fabulous. I could not believe the amount of recipes. And so I could not wait to dig in, read all your comments, and then come up with 3 recipes out of those to make for all of you today. The one is actually the recipe that I shared, the 1 3 ingredient recipe, and the 2 others came from all of you. So I cannot wait to put these together and taste test these all for the first time with my husband and I. So let's go ahead and get started. The first recipe I'm gonna make for you today is actually one of the top Italian sauce recipes on the internet, and it's only 3 ingredients. I'm not sure if you guys know this or not, I am a quarter Italian. My husband is 100% Italian. My grandmother taught me how to make sauce. I know Mark's family makes really amazing Italian sauce. So for me to see a sauce recipe that's only 3 ingredients, I'm like, oh my goodness, I've got to try this. And it's actually my husband is the one that found it. And so he's really excited for me to make this today. We're gonna have it with some pasta. And so I can't wait to see how this turns out. So what are the 3 ingredients? First of all, you can use fresh tomatoes. Now, tomatoes are not yet in season for us here in Ohio, but I did have in my pantry already these peeled tomatoes. So what I went ahead and did is I took the tomatoes out and I just chopped them up a little bit because they were whole tomatoes, also with the sauce. And I went ahead and put them in a bowl here. All right, the next ingredient is 5 tablespoons of butter. And then the 3rd ingredient is 1 medium onion peeled and cut in half. Now that is it. Let's go ahead and get this sauce started. All right, I got myself a pot. I'm gonna go ahead and put the tomatoes in. You can see the chunks. I'm gonna go ahead and add 5 tablespoons of butter. Oh, my oven is ready for my next recipe. It's preheating. And of course, 1 medium onion. I'm gonna let this cook together, slowly simmer. I'm gonna stir it around a few times and let it cook. They say a minimum of about 45 minutes. I'm gonna let this cook for about an hour. Now on to the second recipe. I love sweet potatoes. So I'm gonna share with you a 3 ingredient sweet potato fries recipe. I went ahead and preheated the oven to 400, and then I got a cookie sheet and just sprayed it with some Pam. What I went ahead and done is wash the sweet potatoes and I cut them into little fries, as you can see here. I'm gonna go and get some olive oil and just drizzle some olive oil on here. And then the 3rd ingredient, how simple is this? Cinnamon. Oh my gosh. I love baked potatoes with a little bit of butter and cinnamon on them, but gosh, sweet potato fries are just as good, if not even better. I'm gonna go ahead and sprinkle some cinnamon on here. Here we go. It really just depends on how much you like, to be quite honest with you, whatever you like. I'm gonna just move these around like this, just to get all that oil and cinnamon flavor on here. I'll put a little bit more on, do the same thing. And then I'm gonna go ahead and toss these onto my cookie sheet. We're gonna put them in a prepared, preheated oven at 400 for about 30 minutes or so. Okay, here we go. I should have angled the camera down, but sorry I didn't do that. Again, this is just for myself. My husband is not a fan of sweet potatoes, so I'm making this just for me. I'm gonna go ahead and sprinkle on a little bit more cinnamon and then go ahead and add these to the oven. Okay, for my 3rd recipe. Now this is gonna be dessert tonight and I cannot wait to try these. I cannot believe I never even heard of this before. I mean, how simple is this recipe going to be? So this is my 3-ingredient dessert. And the ingredients are 1 cup of peanut butter. Who doesn't love peanut butter? 1 egg. You guys probably, if you already know this, you're probably already knowing what I'm going to say next. Now, I've seen a few recipes. Some recipes call for 1 cup of sugar. Some recipes call for a 1/2 cup of sugar. I'm going to go the route of the 1/2 cup of sugar. And instead of using sugar, I'm going to use, it's called Swerve, which is the ultimate, it's like a sugar replacement, just to watch on the sugar content. So I'm going to make that with the 1/2 cup. We'll see how it turns out. I'll let you all know. Okay, so what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and put 1 cup of peanut butter into my bowl. And again, I could put this down, but it's sort of hard to, unless I'm sitting to do all this. All right. And when I did, I went ahead and had all this pre-measured, so I wasn't having to sit here and measure everything while I am filming here today. Oh my goodness. I love peanut butter. How did I miss this recipe? 3-ingredient peanut butter cookies. Okay, I've got the peanut butter in the bowl. There you have it. I'm gonna go ahead and get my Swerve. I'm gonna go ahead and pour that in there. And then my 1 egg. I'm gonna go ahead and mix all this together. Sauce has been cooking for about 20 minutes. So I just wanted to show you the butter is all melted inside. Here's the onion. Again, I'm gonna let this cook for probably, I don't know, at least an hour. I can tell you one thing, it smells really good. Sweet potatoes have been in for about 15 minutes, so it said halfway through. You wanna go ahead and just flip them around. And that's what I'm gonna go ahead and do and put them back in the oven for like another 15 minutes. I guess it really depends on how you like them, crispy or not crispy, but I can tell you the whole house smells really good. You can smell the cinnamon. Well, the sweet potato fries are all done. I'm gonna go ahead and sample these. They're a little bit hot, so hopefully I don't burn my mouth. Here they are. These are really good, you guys. The cinnamon, my entire house smells really good. So if you're entertaining and you want your house to smell so homey and cozy, make these. Delicious. So the first out of the 3 recipes, out of the oven. I'm gonna go ahead and give these a try. It smells really good. This is really, really good. This is actually better than the normal peanut butter cookies. And I love that I only used a half a cup of the Swerve opposed to a full. This is plenty sweet, you guys. So I'd say try it first with a half a cup, see what your thoughts are, but I think you're gonna love it. These are another hit. Recipe number 2, delicious. All right, guys, this is my first testing of this sauce. Can't wait to test it out. I normally put Romano cheese on, but I specifically did not, just so I can really try out the sauce. This is a lot of pasta. Not easy to try pasta on camera. I have to say, guys, this is really, really delicious. I am so impressed. 3-ingredient pasta sauce. I cannot wait for Mark to try it. I'll let you know what his thoughts are. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoy these 3 recipes with only 3 ingredients. Let me know in the comment section. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Standing underneath the lights, look into each other's eyes.